All right? It is cold and freezing and foggy, and the trees are turning colors. And you know what that means. It's wintertime here in Cheyenne, Wyoming. And I got 5 things to know about the wintertime here in Cheyenne, Wyoming. Stick around. All right, folks, we're back inside, and you know what that means. Unfortunately, most of our outdoor tours have come to a close because it's cold out there, baby. And wintertime is here, and it's almost here, but it's here. So I thought I'd make this video 5 things to kind of know about. One's at the end is kind of a tip, but it's 5 things to know about Cheyenne, Wyoming winters. All right, now, you might move in the wintertime, you might move in the summertime. Just depends whenever you move here. But when you move here, obviously if you stay, you're gonna endure a wintertime here in Cheyenne. I thought I'd put this little 5 things together for you here just to kind of get you ready for it. I don't know about you guys, I do not like when it gets darker early. I'd rather it be light all the time. However, I'm a big fan of Christmas time, okay? And we're coming up onto my favorite time of the year, so I'm happy for it. I don't mind the snow. It's the wind that gets you. So we'll jump into these 5 right now.
Hey buddy, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to see the newest videos.
Bang. All right, just making sure you're still watching. All right, first thing that you should know about Cheyenne winters is cold temperatures, okay? Now, Cheyenne winters are known for their cold temperatures. December and January are the coldest months, with average high temperatures in the 30s and average low temperatures in the teens and single digits. Now, that's Fahrenheit. Sub-zero temperatures are not uncommon, and wind chill can make it feel even colder. All right. Now, I think I've done this in a video. If you're just new to the channel, you wouldn't know, but last year we were at negative 60 on the wind chill. That, my friends, is cold. But you stay inside, you have some heated blankets, you get a furnace, and you're good. All right? Cold temperatures, number 1 thing to look out for. Number 2, snowfall. Yes, we get snow, that white stuff that falls from the sky. When it's in Cheyenne, sometimes it's falling like this because of the wind. When it's coming at you dead in the eyes, that's the worst. So just to make sure you're ready for that, okay? Cheyenne receives a significant amount of snowfall during the winter months. Snowfall typically starts in November and can continue into March. Now, we say can continue into March. We've had snow in April, we've had snow in May, just to let you know. That's always one. It could always go above. Annual snowfall average is about 60 inches here. I've lived here for about 4 years now. I came from Colorado. It's different in Colorado. The wind is different. That's number 3 on the next one is wind. However, up here, we only had 1 big giant snowstorm that kind of shut everything down. So you get the snow and then it's gone the next day. That's typically how it goes. When you're buying houses, always remember that if your house faces north, you're gonna have that shade all day, right? And so you gotta shovel some snow. If your house faces the east, you're also not gonna have that afternoon sun. You gotta make sure that you shovel the snow, otherwise you're going to get ice and build it like that. Now if you face south, you're gonna have the sun all day, so you should be good. If you face west, you're gonna have that afternoon sun, you should be good as well. West and south is the way that you want to look when you're looking for a house based on that factor, okay? Now, for me, my house faces east. If I don't shovel the snow, then I get a bunch of ice, and that sucks, just so avoid doing that, all right? And just know which way of your house faces. Now, the way that I'm looking, this is my north, this is my south. Don't say, oh, this guy doesn't know his north, his directions, okay? Because I do, that's just the way I'm standing. All right, number 3, just said it before, the wind. Now, this is the biggest one, and one that maybe some people, if you've never been here before, you're not gonna understand until you're here, okay? Cheyenne is known as the Windy City of the Plains for good reason. The strong winds that are prevalent throughout the year can make winter conditions even more challenging. Blowing snow and reduced visibility are common during snowstorms. So they call these things snow squalls, all right? And you'll get an emergency alert on your phone, okay? These, I think, are a little bit more dangerous than tornadoes. And here's why. Because they can make your whiteout conditions absolutely atrocious. leads to a lot of accidents, things like that. Tip from Jason: don't go out in a snow squall. Stay inside. Even if you're just out there walking, it'll come up on you. It'll hit you hard. The wind, the snow and the wind to the face is the worst. That's the worst thing about Cheyenne winters. Number 4 I got on here. Now these other two are just kind of things to do and a tip here. Winter activities. While the winter weather in Cheyenne can be harsh, it can also provide opportunities for various winter activities. You can enjoy snowmobiling, cross-country skiing, snowshoeing in the mountains. There's ice skating, things like that. Snow tubing. Who doesn't love snow tubing? We go to a place in Breckenridge every year. See, and you're so close to all these other opportunities here when you're in Cheyenne, but you don't have to pay all the state taxes and all the higher fees that they have there in Colorado. You don't have to pay for a bag at a grocery store. A lot of winter activities that we have here that are great too. And then number 5, and this is gonna be a tip, dress appropriately. All right, as you saw in my opening, I was outside, I was in a sweatshirt. I did get some hate one day because I wore a sweatshirt because it was cold and I did a video and they didn't like that. So I did the opening in my sweatshirt and I came and got my professional EXP gear on now. But dress appropriately. To survive Cheyenne's winters comfortably, it's crucial to dress warmly. This means insulated and waterproof clothing. You never want to be wet and cold at the same time. It's not going to work out for you. I guarantee it. Trust me. The biggest event that we do every year that people are not dressed for is the ball drop that they do on New Year's Eve. It's always freezing out there and people are always not dressed appropriately out there. Make sure you have heavy jackets, gloves, hats, scarves. Also, if you're moving here and you're in a place that never has snow and you're coming with a front-wheel drive car or a rear-wheel drive car, you need to get rid of that. You need to get a car that you can at least put into all-wheel drive. It's gonna save you, unless you're working from home and you don't have to drive in the snow, it's gonna save you a lot. Trust me, that's another tip. That's a bonus tip that I just shared right here with you guys. All-wheel drive car. Cheyenne's winters may be challenging, but they also bring a unique beauty to the region with snowy landscapes and opportunity for winter sports and activities. So don't be afraid of the wintertime. It's just a couple months. The rest of the year is so beautiful. And the wind, you learn to deal with it. It's a couple times you stay indoors. But those are my 5 things to look out for in a Cheyenne winter. If you guys have anything to add it in the comments below. If you have any suggestions for videos you guys would like to see, leave them in the comments. Would be happy to make those for you guys. As always, be good to one another. See you guys next time.